Hug or fist bump?
Good to see you too.
Yeah, thanks.
All right, come on. All right. How are you? Come on, thanks. Have a seat.
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good.
How are you?
I'd like to start off with just a good conversation about generally your experiences working in Lakota. Like, what brought you to being a business partner with Lakota Schools?
I've always sort of been involved with Lakota Schools, but it really ramped up about 2 years ago when I met Katie Bauer, who is a dynamo, as you know, and we were like gangbusters. In a couple months, we had a job shadow program up and running. So that has been my experience, and it has been wonderful.
I got drawn to Lakota because I was working for a manufacturing instrumentation company in Westchester. You know, I looked at it and we said, listen, you know, this is an amazing place. When I'm in Lakota, everything is very well done there. Why don't we just move? You know, our kids were still very young, so it was going to be, you know, a great opportunity. So we did that, and that was about 14 years ago.
I started up an ed tech, or an education technology company in Sharonville. And I got to know this guy named Matt Miller, who was up in Northern Ohio at Mentor. And
Good guy.
when he, fairly good guy, yeah. And when he, great guy. And when he took the role down here at Lakota, that's when things shifted for me. And I started taking more notice about what's happening within the district and just offering help.
My husband and I moved here from Northern Ohio 15 years ago, and we chose Lakota. And getting involved with the school for an internship for my business has been a game changer.
Sometimes when people hear internship, you think of this big program at this big company and armies of young adults who are marching through in suits and whatever else. But you're a small entrepreneur in Westchester. And what does internship mean for you that might be different than at a large Fortune 500 company?
Sure. For me, it means extra help. It means that there's kids out there that want to try something new. Maybe it's something they want to explore in their future careers. Maybe they don't. But me being able to offer that opportunity to ended up 2 teenage girls has been great. And maybe a way to rule in or rule out what they want to do in the future.
I think people misunderstand what an internship can be, because maybe as kids we did an internship along the way and we counted paper clips for 3 months or something like that. It seems like you're giving them a real experience.
Yeah.
I mean, a real experience and showing them what it's like to own and run a business. And that's worth 10 classrooms.
Well, you think about it, these students, they're the future. You know, they're the future workforce. And if we can help them along the way, and maybe help ourselves, because a lot of times they may want to go into healthcare. They may be the next pharmacist at Cincinnati Children's. So I think it's a win-win.
I wouldn't be where I am today if I didn't have who I consider a mentor that was willing to also intern and teach me things. Things that you don't learn from the book. Real-world experiences that you know, has also guided a lot of the decision-making ways of being an adult and a responsible member of the community. So to be able to give back and actually say, you know what, let me imbibe some of this knowledge to somebody who wants to go into the same field.
I like that give back aspect.
Give back.
Because I
You gotta
think
give
that's
back.
how we motivated a lot of the professionals.
But if each of us took a minute, we could think of at least 2 or 3 people that when we were young said one thing to us that made a huge trajectory change.